mean, we had a great run throughout the whole summer tour. I'm pretty proud of them. Mostly semifinal appearances. We won one championship and got booted in the quarterfinals twice. But honestly, man, I'm proud of what they did their first year being together. I didn't think we would actually did that good in our first year. We were underaged and undersized and underexperienced. And we still ended up 15th in the country. I don't really care about the rankings that much, but because usually the rankings throughout the WCT, they go through how many tournaments you went to, and like the last thing they worry about is what you did in the tournament. But if you go to a tournament, you automatically get like X amount of ranking points, that can put you over someone, So, but honestly, man, I think we really did good throughout the season, and I'm proud for what the future holds for us, So, I feel like some of it's still on me. I gotta have my teams more prepared, coming into the tournament, because obviously there's more teams that are more prepared than us, as most people saw, this summer, and actually the players saw it too, So I mean, it's a win-win, but I gotta have my players, more ready. Being more disciplined, being held accountable for our actions, and again, that's on me. I don't think I held players accountable enough throughout the season. Next year, we will be playing the age deadline, the correct way. So, we'll have the guys, that's supposed to be in that division. Last year, how it went was, we played in the 10U division, and the birth deadline was January 1st. So you can turn 11 January 2nd and still play 10U. You know what I mean? So. Next year, we'll mostly have 11-year-olds on the 10U team. That's going to help us out a lot next year. So, but we all have a year under our belt now. We know what's to be expected now. We know what's going to come. So I think that's going to help us out tremendously coming into next year. Having an experienced quarterback. That was his first year. Seeing blitz. Before the tournaments, he was playing in the league to where it wasn't blitzing him. He broke records for pass touchdowns, but he had 7 seconds all day. He didn't have to worry about, escaping from a blitz. We come into these tournaments and he just never seen a blitz before in his life besides me blitzing in practice. And, oh man, I ain't played football in 3 years, man. I can't, I was not blitzing, man. My thighs were sore after them practices, man. And I wasn't even doing that much, you know what I'm saying? That's why I coach, But, yeah, man, so I think, the experience really won't help, next year. This offseason is a break, man. Look, I've been coaching since January, because I coached basketball for the first and last year, from January to March, and then from March on, I just been coaching. I coach for youth football too, so I just been coaching. I ain't really have a break to myself, and I kind of know what that means now. That's wear and tear on your body. Just a lot of running around and stuff like that. I got overwhelmed. But I kept pushing through it. I had class and I had to run to practice or running the games. And this year I driven the most I've ever did. Because I had games that'd be 40 minutes away, 50 minutes away. We had tournaments out of town. I didn't drive to the tournaments, but just riding and stuff like it takes a lot of your time. It really did. I volunteered a lot of time, and I finally get a break for about. I'm only giving myself a month break until I get back to the swing of things. Because I have a lot of things to take care of. For the organization as a whole this year, so. What do I do in my free time? Really, I play Call of Duty and Madden, man. Cause look, I work overnight. I have an overnight job, so if I'm not in class, I'm at home relaxing, eating, and playing some video games, man. I try to take it easy. If I have class, I have class around 2 o'clock. I try to go home and relax, before I work a 4 a.m. shift. I work from 4 a.m. to 11, 12, around that area. So, my free time, I'm playing Call of Duty, playing Madden, just getting it in. And I'm relaxing and chilling. What really wasn't the teenager to party too much. I was more on the laid back side of things. So, that's not really in my genes or DNA right now or, anything like that. So, I'm a pretty chill dude, man. I don't do too much. I eat, play video games, man, my free time. No doubt, when we won a tournament in Pittsburgh, that was the only tournament we won this year. It was here in Pittsburgh, we actually defeated YYFFA team from Youngstown that we lost to in Ohio. We went to an Ohio tournament July 15th. We lost to them 14-6, I believe the score was. Oh, by far, the tournament we went to when we played in Hershey, we didn't win the game all day. There was 2 pool play games. We lost both. One of them we got mercy rolled 28-0, and we didn't win the game. We went 0-3 that whole day. That was probably the worst experience I've ever had. I felt like I was gonna have parents and players quit on me. I ain't gonna lie, but in that case we didn't. Everyone came back and actually made it to semifinals in the next tournament. We couldn't get over that hump, but that was definitely the worst experience. I felt horrible as a coach. I just knew I had the best playbook, coming into this tournament. And next thing you know, I don't score. I scored what? 14 points the whole tournament. 3 games I scored 14 points. One of the games got shut out. That was horrible, man. The funniest thing that happened to me, man, last night. So, I'm sitting here in the shower. I ain't gonna get too in depth because I don't want to give out too much information or whatever. I'm in the shower, and this is not the first time this happened to me, though. I'm scrubbing and stuff like that. And next thing you know, I just feel something on my butt, and it was this big black spider, like this big. The same thing happened to me in the summer too, man. I don't know what's up with these spiders, and there ain't no spiders around my house. I don't never see spiders, but it's always when I'm in the shower. I don't know about that, man. There's something I want to know about with my house or with my shower at least. But yeah, man, there was this big black spider in my butt, and I started swiping and stuff like that, and throwing it down the drain or whatever. But yeah, man, I almost failed too, man. So I always fall in the shower. It's a fun fact about me. I always fall in the shower. Never fails. Coaches I look up to, well, we can go on a higher level. James Franklin, Penn State coach, and I love the intensity he brings to the team as a whole. But if it was more of a strategy guy, I'm a big Matt Canada fan. Offensive coordinator for Pitt at one point. Took the head coaching job, or not head coach job, OC, whatever it was, down at LSU. He's the intern coach right now at Maryland. But yeah, man, he's a real creative guy. I really look up to him. Other coaches I look up to, Rich Johnson, who's actually my defensive coach for my travel team. He's brought me under his wing. I'm coaching with him for the middle school youth team, and he's with me for the flag team. So I don't know when we're gonna break up, but we've been together and we're gonna be together for a while. I believe. But them is the guys I look up to a lot, man. Yes, I have 3 championships. So we can start with the first one. It was my second year coaching, and we beat the Colts. I was in the house, so we beat the Colts 45-44, and yeah, it was a shootout. My offense didn't look that good all year. I'm gonna be 100% with you, man. It was one of those games where, well, actually, the Colts were actually one of the teams that I couldn't beat at all. I'm not gonna lie, season's over. That was 2 years. I couldn't beat the Colts, man. I don't know what it was. They had a good offense. I'm not a defensive coach at all, but they had a good offense that our defense struggled with that game. And some way, somehow, my players kept finding ways to score. All right, the players won that game because I was just calling reverses and stuff like that, and the Colts was just missing flags, stuff like that. And we were just scoring, But it came down to it to where we were down. We're down 5 points. Not down 5 points, yes. And our player got an interception with like a minute and 30 left. So, I had to put a game-winning drive together. We drove down the field and potentially ended up scoring and winning the game. A lot more went into that, but we won't got time for that because that was a lot that day. But that was the first championship game. My second championship was actually with the same team, Broncos. And this is when we pretty much ran the division that year. Non-cockiness, but we ran the division that year. We had the highest points scored and the lowest points against. And honestly, how they do it is the playoffs and the championships in the same day. So there's only like one playoff game, so it was automatically the semifinals. You win that, you go to the championship game. For some reason, my offense just was not clicking. I mean, we had the best offense. Our quarterback broke the touchdowns. Our receiver had like 19 receiving touchdowns. our other running back slash wide receiver had like 15 of his own. You know, I don't know why, but my offense was just not moving that day. I don't know if the players woke up on the wrong side of the bed, or we just weren't moving. So honestly, we shouldn't have won that championship at all. But we ended up winning that championship 26-12 against the Chargers, and we found a way. We found a way. In that championship game, I actually handed the ball off 21 times in flag football. I handed the ball off 21 times. I let the running backs carry that game because the passing game just wasn't there for some reason. I don't know what that was. They must have outcoached me that morning, but the passing game just wasn't there. It happens. And my last championship was actually that tournament we won throughout the summer here in Pittsburgh. We won 19-7 against that WoW FFA team. Defense played huge. Offense, matched up to it and put 2 and 2 together and won it. So that's all that was. Favorite snack? Definitely gotta go to Skittles. But if we're talking about candy, go to Skittles. I'm not a big candy fan. I'm a big candy fan. Why am I trying to lie? I'm a big candy fan. Skittles and beef jerky, man, my 2 go-tos. And I can eat some powdered donuts all day, man. Don't get me started, man. Slim Jims is my go-to. And Starburst, I eat it all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a candy addict. I eat it all. Why did I try to lie? Well, we're 10-6. I hope we win them all. I'm not gonna say anything less. I'm not gonna underachieve ourselves. Hope we win them all. We're 10-6. So hopefully we bring back 6 trophies next year. All right, be on the lookout.